guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new video, a new vlog today. I am picking up the camera very randomly and kind of like spontaneously on this this morning. Well, it's actually just become afternoon because I'm heading to a bit of a lunch that I thought I could not fully bring you with me, but just do a couple of little vlog clips and just talk to you a bit about who I'm going with. A company called SmartWorks, who is, it's a charity, and Lydia, my bestie, is one of their like brand ambassadors, and I've worked with them a couple of times just to help spread the word and get the word out there. I'll leave a link to them down below in the description box if you want to read out and find more about how they help the community. We're going to San Carlo in Alderley Edge, and I've actually don't think I've been to this restaurant before, so I need to set off pretty pronto so that I can get there and check if there's parking there. I'm not even sure, so we'll head over there. There is a cute little homeware shop that I really like in Alderley Edge, so maybe afterwards we could pop in there as well. And yeah, I'm just gonna have some good girly time. I thought I'd show you what I'm wearing today. Just a quite simple outfit for lunch, but really like it. So these jeans are from Evelyn, but they don't really feel like jeans, if I'm honest with you. They're a little verging on maybe like a capri style. They're that cropped. They're not quite capri, but they're getting there. So we're going with like a kind of like 90s throwback look with the capri style pant, which I quite like. I honestly think it's just they've shrunk in the wash, but we're going with it. Then these shoes are from And Other Stories, just a really nice simple slingback nude like pointed toe. This top, one of these racer built-in bra tops that I love. This one is this is a Primark one, and I've just thrown a Zara shirt over the top. I fake tanned yesterday and I'm feeling much better. I felt like I was so pasty and pale. I just used St. Moritz, and honestly it gives such a lovely tan, so would recommend. It's just like an affordable cheap one. Glasses, because it is still sunny. By the time I'm vlogging, I don't know if it'll have changed the weather by the time you're watching this. Are you watching this on Easter Sunday? If you are, happy Easter Sunday. My YSL sunnies, throwing those on and hoping my blown out fringe kind of stays put a little bit. Just popped a bit of hairspray in and yeah, just curled it today. Got my new Casetify on. I don't know if I've shown you this, but they sent me a couple of new cases, and how pretty is that one for spring? Just like very minimal, pretty neutral florals. Saint Laurent bag, which I've actually not taken in a while. This is the Lulu bag, it's called, in a small. And yeah, or is it medium? I think it's small. They do a toy version which is even smaller, but they have different straps on the toy version. This is the small in a like nude colour. In fact, I saw this exact bag in Cheshire Oaks. They've got a new designer exchange, are they called? The designer shops. I showed it in my last vlog, my trip to Cheshire Oaks when I last went, and they had this exact style and colour in there. If they've still got it, and if you're local, maybe check it out if you're thinking about buying it, because it looked in pretty good condition. Anyway, let's get on the road. Let's head over to Alderley Edge and let's have a nice, lovely midweek lunch with the girls. And when I say girls, there's actually some very inspirational women going today, and like business owners. It's not really an influencer event. It's more like a little thank you lunch that they've put on in celebration of their birthday, SmartWorks' birthday. Hello, gorgeous boy. Big stretch. Unfortunately, you can't come with me to this one. I'd bring you if I could. I really would. But we're only going to be a couple of hours, and then we'll be back to enjoy the sunshine. I'm going to sit right in that hammock probably this afternoon.
Come closer, dance for me. Easy tiger, easy, let your hair down. Come closer, let me see all your million faces and all your million mistakes. You don't need to hide.
Oops. Just nearly fell over there. Home sweet home. Oops. And those bags now hitting me in the face. Let's go find our pooch. I don't think Tom's back home yet. Hello! There he is. There he is. Can you see him in there? Hi, puppy. What have you got on your face? What have you got on your face, mister? What is it? What is it? Oh, he's going to get his toy. Thank you. Hello, gorgeous boy. Oh, that's so nice. Come here, though. Let me see what's on your face. What have you done there? Or is it a tick? Oh no. Oh no. Look at this cuteness. The way that he cuddles his toy. The way that you cuddle. Can you see that little? It looks like he's got a spot on his face. On his little cheek. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. I'm not sure what he's done there. But anyway, we are back home. Well, I am back home. And I did pop into the potting shed, which is a very cute little shop. In fact, Lydia and I actually, after the lunch, went for a little coffee. We went to the farmhouse, which is next to Studio 34, which is like a Pilates type studio. Lovely little spot, especially in the sunshine, but they were closing, so we were literally like, right, let's grab one drink, enjoy the sun for 5 minutes, and then we walked back to potting shed and popped in there, and I picked up this little pot, which I thought would be good for like in the kitchen, either on this shelf or in the, or in fact on any shelf. Any kind of styling pieces like this, I'm just drawn to. This was, she said she literally just put it out as well, so there's no price on it yet, but she said £25. Lovely Instagram as well if you want to follow them. It's like a glazed inner, and I quite liked the colour of this one. It's like a muted brown, which quite a lot of my pots, I'll show you. So a lot of pots on my kitchen shelf are all like lighter tones. Obviously I've got that one recently from Sostra Grenna, which was like an absolute bargain. I've got a little, in fact, should we do a quick rundown? Mostly Amazon or charity shops. Dunelm. Oh, I shouldn't have committed to this because I've forgotten already. I think I got this one at Arthur Swallow's Antiques Fair. This one is from Sostra Grenna as well. You can even see the price on it there, £5.44. Little plant in there from B&M, which was £2. This was Sostra Grenna at like literally £2, something like that, £2 something. This was from at £6.95. I love how I've still got the prices on these. This was a little pot that I picked up from Homebird. Some Dunelm chopping boards, another Amazon cookbook. These were from a brand, all of these actually were from a brand called Salt Home. This was, I think that was Home Sense. This was from Arthur Swallow's Antiques Fair. This was from a charity shop. This is Dunelm. These are Le Creuset, which need a wipe down. This other pot, I think, was this IKEA? Asda, that one, with a load of mixed utensils from all over really. I think Primark and Matalan. This is a really good diffuser from Lamp Berger, I think it's called. This is a little pot that I got again from, I think this was Sostra Grenna as well. A little garlic pot, I think that was from Amazon. Little vine tomato Dalesford candle. These were from an Antiques Fair and this little book here. And then this section, Arthur Swallow's Antiques Fair, Dunelm, Neptune, maybe Home Sense, I can't remember, maybe Primark actually. Dalesford wine cooler, which I just use for my little utensils pot. I've got a little Zara brush in here, use both of those for pots, and this little brush from Dalesford. My absolute favourite, these I think are on sale at the moment, these white washing up gloves that are moisturising on the inside, so very, very soft. Doesn't leave your hands feeling clammy. These are a must buy. They're usually £5. I think they're half price at the moment, so I'll leave those linked. And now my nice new pot to add to the collection as well. Again, very rustic, but the potting shed is like that. It's got such a selection of nice rustic kind of pots and furniture as well. Some lovely bits in there. Anyway, back home, and it's already 5:10 now, so I need to give Barney a little walk in the sunshine. So I'm gonna get out now and do that, and then probably have dinner when Tom gets home. I'm not sure how far off he is, probably not far off at all. And I don't know, he might even fancy a little round of golf. We've been playing golf lately. I mean, I've I played twice. No, 3 times? 3 times recently with him in the last couple of weeks, and I'm kind of getting into it. I like the fact that we play 9 holes, and there's a course near us that has a par 3 course, so it's literally, we're around it in an hour. And don't get me wrong, I'm not very good, I'm not consistent, but I can hit it. And with par 3s as well, I quite often get a bogey, i.e. get it in 4 shots if you're not with the golf lingo. And a couple of pars I had yesterday. So yeah, we had a little round yesterday. What's the weather's like this? I know it's only temporary, and we're probably, again, by the time you're watching this, it's probably already gone, this weather, so it's important to enjoy it whilst we've got it. It is a very sunny Saturday morning. Barney's come to say hello. He's like, can I come with you? Yes, you're coming with me. We're gonna go on an adventure. Well, not really an adventure. We're going to, Barney and I, to watch Tom play his first cricket game of the season. Yay. No, I'm actually really, I like going when the weather's nice. And I remember last year we had a really poor summer. Plus he's changed cricket clubs, so he's closer to where we live now. So I am planning on going a lot more, to be honest with you. Especially with Barney, like he just loves being sat outside in the sunshine on a day like today. It is forecast to potentially rain in the afternoon a little bit. So with cricket, these things take time and you have to wait for the rain to stop and all of that palaver. So I thought, you know what, let me get there early. Let's watch them start the game, and if it goes a bit overcast, a bit cloudy, a bit colder, then we can always come back. So the plan is to go for a couple of hours, might stay longer, I'm not sure yet. Whilst I am over in Knutsford, which is where he's playing, Toft Cricket Club it's called. Whilst I'm over there, there is I think there's a Waitrose, but there's also Booths, and I might just pop in and do a bit of a food shop. And I want to do some more, do you remember when I got this book out? Do you remember when I did in a vlog not too long ago, I baked a, from Emily English and the Nutritionist recipe book. I did a superfood type salad, multivitamin salad I think she calls it, and Nature's Multivitamin, yeah, that's what it's called. But also granola. We've been having granola with our breakfast every morning. It's all finished now, so I'm gonna top it up, and I've got the majority of stuff, but I just want to pick up a few extra bits and bobs. So I need to pop in and do a food shop anyway en route back, and I thought we could just pick up the camera, maybe even do a little supermarket shop together, a little grocery shop haul. I need to take these back. Tom's mum's coming over to watch, so she baked us some apple crumble when she last came over, so I need to give her her pots back. Otherwise, we're just gonna go and enjoy some sunshine. In fact, let me show you what I'm wearing today. I quite like this outfit. It's a nice kind of spring summer for the UK type of outfit. Nice and light, comfortable. These jeans are some of my favourites from Everlane. They've also got my Birkenstocks on with them. These are the Boston, Arizona, I think they're called. This top is, it's actually one of the Tala dupe tops in the workout section in Primark, but it's a bit of a plunge. If I'm honest with you, I had it on for a dog walk this morning with leggings and my workout top. We went for a nice dog walk this morning, and I just kept it on since because I quite like the colour of it with this outfit. So I'm planning on maybe having my arms out catching a bit of sun, but for when it is a bit cooler, I've got this overshirt on from H&M. I love this. I've actually ordered similar. This is last year or the year before, so it's not the exact same style that they have online anymore, but very, very similar in a different colour, like more of a sand colour. So because I wear this so much, it's good, like a good length with leggings. In fact, what size is this in? Because I'm a bit worried that I've ordered a large and this might not be a large. Yeah, see, this is a medium and it's already quite oversized. We'll see what it's like anyway when that arrives. Yeah, I think what I'll do is my next video, I'll do a H&M haul, so I'll show you that shirt in that video. But otherwise, this is my little outfit of the day. I've got my sunnies on my head from YSL. I always do this when my hair needs a bit of a wash. I'm like, well, I'll just hold the hair back with some sunglasses. And we're good to go. Quite minimal makeup today, actually. I was just looking at my mascara there. I've only got like the tiniest fleck of mascara on. I probably could have put some more on, but we're going a bit more lighter today. Oh, Barney, you're tired now. Have I tired you? Do you want to go to cricket? Should we go and watch Daddy play cricket? Look at that head tilt. Should we find your lead? Yeah. Let's lock up and we'll go. Fortunately, it didn't look to be promising for Tommy's team, but things could turn around. I did leave a little bit early, so you never know. I'm trying to find a little tripod for you. Maybe just pop you there for a sec. I feel like all my makeup has come off today. I think I realised why. It's because I didn't have BB cream on. I just had like literally concealer and bronzer. So when I do that, I forget how actually just having that BB cream does help a little bit with coverage. But anyway, I am back with Barney. We've got some little Easter eggs I bought, seeing as though obviously you're watching this on Easter Sunday. So this will be our Easter egg this year. We've had a couple between having them and Easter, but you know, this is for Easter holiday weekend. Got mini eggs, one for Tom, although we'll just share both of these. And a Dairy Milk chunky, I thought sounded quite nice. An extra chunky egg. Sounds a bit of us. And then I also saw this randomly. The rye bread that by Biona, is that what they call Biona Organic? The rye bread that they do I really like, and they've always got good shelf life on them. Obviously once you open them you've got to eat them, but this one has pumpkin seeds in, so I thought I would give this one a try. The granola that I make, I toast some pumpkins as well. I've shown it before, that recipe, but like I said, it's from the Emily English So Good cookbook, so I will make that. I've got most things in for that already. But I also saw these, and I thought these sounded good for if I'm wanting a filter coffee. Our filter coffee machine, I think we got rid of it or it broke or whatever during the renovations. Like 1 cup filter decaf. It's a little pod that you don't necessarily need a filter coffee machine to use, so it just sounds quite easy. I thought I would just give it a try, and it's decaf as well. Oh, okay, they're huge. Okay, so what you do essentially is you have these like paper pods with the coffee or the filter coffee in the middle. So you just give it a shake, pop it over your mug, fill that with hot water, let it do its thing, drip down, and you've got yourself a filter coffee. We also needed some fresh pasta for a recipe that we're doing tomorrow. So I've got this fresh tagliatelle, and it was on offer 2 for £5, so I went for some fresh fusilli as well. Some Total Fire, they didn't have the full-size ones, so I just got a couple of these little mini pots for breakfasts. Ice cream, we've had a couple of desserts recently, or like cookies or whatever, that we thought, oh, it'd be nice to have some ice cream for, and we've not had it in. So I thought, let's just stock up on some vanilla ice cream so that we've got it in. And also, that one sounds really nice, the Booze do. Vanilla and clotted cream. Delish. For one of the pastas as well, I've got this tomato and ricotta pesto. Got Barney a couple of chew treats. Some feta for the superfood salad that I'm going to be doing, along with cucumber and red peppers. Then lastly, I saw these. They were on offer, 4 for £5, I think. And I thought they were perfect for, it's from this brand Thursday Cottage. I thought they were perfect to have in stock because these little pots of jam, obviously when you buy a full-size pot of jam, we don't eat jam enough to get through it. So it ends up going mouldy, or, you know, we've just got this massive pot of jam that we don't use and it just feels like a waste. So these size pots are perfect. They're bigger than just like an individual portion, but they're also not huge that you'll probably get through them before you need to get rid of them, because obviously they've always got good shelf lives, but once you've opened it, that's when you need to use them. And the emetophobe in me, it's ingrained in me to not go past a sell-by date. And I know, unless if it's eggs I do tend to be a bit more lenient with, but yeah, I just, when things say use within 3 days of opening and it's been a week, for me, I can't. I might leave it for Tom if he thinks he'll eat it, but I just won't eat it. So anyway, with jam, it's the same deal. Once opened, use within a few weeks or whatever it is. So I got these minis. They had a full-size version of toffee apple flavour jam. Was it toffee apple sauce or toffee something like that? I vlogged it anyway. They didn't have that in the miniature form, otherwise I would have got one of those. But I got raspberry jam, my favourite, gooseberry jam, which sounded quite nice. I love lemon curd as well, and just a classic, strawberry jam, but I didn't realise it says strawberry jam with champagne. We've got bougie strawberry jam. I will give Barney his little chew because he's been a really good boy today. This one's got lamb, peas and mint. And he's probably gonna, oh, he's asleep. Oh, he's awake. I was going to say he'd probably run off with it as soon as I give it to him, but maybe he will have it there as soon as he's lying down. Oh, nice. Yep, he's off. Oh my god, he looked like he downed the whole thing then. Day is getting on. It's already 5:15. I'm feeling pretty tired, to be fair. I feel like I might take off my makeup, get into my comfies for this afternoon. Tom won't be home till quite late probably. With cricket, if you've got a cricketer in your family, you know that cricket is a long day, hence I've not stayed. I've been there for 5 hours, or 4.5 hours, then went and did the food shop. So I am happy to be home. Going to definitely get comfy, get cozy, have free reign of the TV for this evening, and call it a night. I love how I am such a grandma calling it a night at 5:15. It's it's more like feeling like I need to kind of end off this section of the vlog rather than calling it a night. I'm not going to bed or anything, but you know, the grandma life is just chose me, okay? It chose me. It's what happens when you're an early bird. What was that thing that I saw recently, that you're either a lion, a bear, or a wolf? If you're a lion, you're an early riser but early to bed. A bear is pretty standard, just need your 8 hours sleep, doesn't really matter when that is. And then a wolf is more active by night but likes a lion in the morning. I have never been one to lion in the morning, ever. Not even like at uni, never. I'm a lion. I'm a lion / bear, I would say. What are you? Let me know. Okay, so I'm just in my bathroom. It is a new day actually, and pop some oil through my hair. I thought I'd pick up the camera today. I want to just carry on this vlog, and I thought, let's just introduce a new day. So hello and welcome to a new day. I wanted to this morning I actually have an appointment in literally half an hour, so I need to set off in half an hour for my chiropractor appointment, which I've been having for maybe even about 6 months, maybe longer, I'm not sure. To realign essentially, and also having neck adjustments. I really like it. I know a lot of people are a bit like squeamish to the idea of having your neck cracked, but it's like an instant relief. So yes, I've got an appointment this morning and I haven't had one in about 5 weeks, whereas usually I'm having them every couple of weeks. 3 weeks maybe, 2-3 weeks. So anyway, I have that appointment in half an hour. I need to leave, and I thought I could quick fire through just my wardrobe. I'm not doing like a full seasonal switch out because I don't really tend to do that, but I will put away like really winter. Oh, I've just seen a cat in the garden. I wonder if Barney's gonna bark downstairs. He's usually on the lookout with cats or squirrels in our garden. Anyway, I thought I would do that this morning. So yeah, I don't tend to do a full switch. I will literally take out really thick wintry stuff for when we are like April onwards, and then sort of like September, October onwards, I'll introduce them back into the wardrobe and remove any like light summery dresses. I don't think I've got any summer clothes in storage though. I think it's just winter clothes. So my wardrobes are feeling quite full at the moment. These are Hammond's, these wardrobes. I had them installed last year. If you missed that video, if you're slightly more new to my channel, I'll just run through and give you a quick overview of how my wardrobe is currently looking. It's not the best it's ever looked, but I do keep on top of it, so it's not too bad. I also have this massive pile of clothes to put away, so this is it as full as it is now, and I still have clothes to put away. So yeah, it's getting a bit hectic and a bit bunched up in there. There's a summer dress in there, so again, it needs a bit of a reorganise, but for the most part, waistcoats, blazers, a few summer dresses, leather jacket trench, and other fleecy warmer jackets. And then on the bottom I have all of my kind of like, in fact, to be honest with you, this section I use quite a lot. This is all like hoodies, sweatshirts, like my in fact I'm wearing one today, my Free People jumpers that I love. I've got a few of those. That's my latest one that I got from New York from Free People. I'll show it to you in the mirror so you can see. It's very loose, oversized, and these are already quite big, so I would say just stay true to size with them. I think I've got a small in mine, but yeah, very loose and comfy and perfect length because they're slightly longer at the back. Can you see? I like to wear mine with leggings and then they're shorter at the front. So yeah, I've just got this on today, and for my chiropractor appointment I will just remove this, and I've just got one of these like sloggy sports bra type things on, and that's what I tend to wear for my appointments. So yeah, this is what I'm wearing today. Leggings are, I can never even tell, Lululemon leggings, but obviously, you know, my little dupe leggings that I like to get as well. I'll leave both of those linked because that's probably the thing I get asked most, is my Lululemon legging dupes, to link those. So I will link both for you. They're more than half price though, so they are still great saving. Anyway, this is my wardrobe behind me, as you can tell. So I also have a few other like co-ords and joggers in there, and then this is all like my shoes, heels, sandals, trainers, boots, and then I have some knitwear that I don't want to hang up because apparently it can like obviously drop and change the shape. So I have knitwear, and then also this section is like my summer dresses. So that's just, they've all kind of stayed in there, in and amongst some other dresses that I've got hung up. So yeah, I've not really got any summer clothes to put in my wardrobe. I just have winter stuff that I want to take out. Some of these knits as well, I probably, well, in fact most of them I probably will still keep in here because obviously we still have cooler, oh, someone's just been posted through the door. We still have cooler weather throughout spring and summer in England, so it's always good just to have options. A couple of bags that I've just thrown here, but they're usually up here, but yeah, it's looking a bit messy. Hats, accessories. This is my box full of leggings. And then finally I have this section here, which is all like vest tops, jeans, skirts, shorts, t-shirts, again a couple more knitwear and shirts, occasion wear, and then these sort of like winter coats. I can take all of these out because like I said, I won't need any of those. I don't know, maybe just keep one in, we'll see.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
me get my little, what do I need? Just this, I think. I don't know why there's some garlic in there. I am just heading out into the garden now. It's probably a bit windy. Right, we need to find mint. Here we go. We have a couple of varieties. This one's just garden mint, but I'm just going to pick out some of this for our Nature's multivitamin salad. I'm going to be quite generous because this grows quite quick, so I'm just going to hack a few of this back. And the way that I've seen that you have to cut it is at a stem. Let me show you. So if you do it where, can you see there, for instance, where two leaves break up like this? If you trim it here just above these two leaves, then these two leaves will then grow out into two sort of further plants. So if you could just kind of like trim it above two leaves like that, that's apparently what TikTok says to do. So that's what I've kind of stuck with, and obviously it is thriving, so it has worked. But yeah, we'll just get a handful of this. It does say parsley as well, but we haven't got any parsley, so I think I'm just going to stick with a generous amount of mint for this recipe. But that's the whole benefit of these kind of recipes. You can like pick and choose what you want in the in your specific salad or whatever it is that you're making. We'll stick with that, and I am just going to pop to the shop at some point and get some rosemary because I forgot to buy some at the supermarket, which we're going to plant here. Right, Barney, are you coming back inside or are you staying out here sunbathing? Through the door. First and foremost, we've got some new brochures. I didn't even realise I'd signed up for this. They obviously, I must just be on a mailing list like I am with the White Company, where they just come whenever there's a new one out. So, Stories from Neptune, volume 21, love the cover. And it's, if you've never seen a Neptune brochure, there's usually a couple of recipes in there. There's the new colour, which colour of the season is polenta, a very kind of buttery yellow. I feel like you see this colour a lot across everything, fashion, home and everything anyway at this time of the year, but this year especially it seems to be quite a leading colour. There's the colour again, and also a new White Company, the thread. So I might have a flick through this and see if we could get out and about in the shops and see if we can spot any dupes, because I know you guys love it when I show any White Company dupes that I find out and about in stores. And then also a couple of PR bits that I got sent. Firstly from Pixie. Pixie are always very generous and send out all of their kind of like new releases for me to try. And this looks to be a hand cream, purifying hand lotion, the Hand Hero it's called. The pocket size essential. It's got tea tree oil, rosemary oil, jojoba oil, jojoba, not sure how you pronounce that. Let's give it a try because I feel like my hands could do with a bit of moisture at the moment. Oh, look at the packaging. Kind of reminds me of the EOS lip balms that used to be like a huge trend. Okay, how do we get the lid off? What the hell? I can't get it out. Am I doing something wrong? Why can't I get... Okay, we're gonna have to figure out how to get this lid off. You think just twist it now? Oh, guys, I'm struggling. I need to find out how to do that. I also got here from Max Factor. Oops, these little things going everywhere. Okay, so this is a new concept that I don't think I've ever seen before. From them, they do this Supreme Recharge Mascara. False Lash Effect Supreme Recharge. So this is the actual mascara itself, the regular packaging. But then you can also get, can you see the one there? It looks quite nice actually. And then they also sell these little recharge. Finally, from Kerastase, I love their hair care range. Their hair products are lovely. I've used Kerastase for years now. Little package with a universal clip lens. And this is in celebration of their Glaze Drops launch. I'm saying launch, is this new? Yeah, grab your fisheye lens, show us how you live your life in gloss. This is a Glaze Drops by Kerastase. It's a high gloss, lightweight oil for hair prone to frizz, seeking smoothness and shine. It's enriched with wild rose and oil and delivers dreamy, bouncy, glossy hair. with a precise dropper delivers the right amount of formula you need for an ultimate glaze and smoothness without weighing the hair down. Up to 4 days of anti-frizz glossy hair. Should we pop a bit on the ends now and see how we feel about the formula? But like I said, I do like Kerastase products. It looks like a huge, you know, like a nail oil. Oh, you can smell the rose. That smells lovely. I'll just run it through the ends of my hair. Leaving it nice and glossy. Oh, I like that. I feel like I'm going to enjoy this. It feels like the other oils that I tend to use. To be honest, I use any oils that I've just got in stock. Moroccan oil is always a favourite for me, trying their oils. I would say in comparison to the Moroccan oil, it feels more like the Moroccan oil light, or even lighter than that. It feels very light. So if you think you would prefer that over a thicker oil, it depends on personal preference, I guess, but this one obviously smells lovely too. And Sydney Sweeney, I'm excited for The Housemaid to, when that eventually comes out, the movie, because I think she's, well, she is starring in it, isn't she? So she is the housemaid. I'm so excited. I think they've casted it really well. And if you haven't read the book, read the book, especially the first one, but then there's 3 in total, but they're quite easy reads. But if you haven't read any of them yet, read them before the movie comes out, because I think it's such a good little trilogy to get stuck into. But anyway, I am gonna close off today's video here. I hope you've enjoyed spending these couple of days with me, and yeah, I hope to see you all very soon in my next video. Thumbs up, of course, if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you all very, very soon. Bye guys.